Let truth be told, South Africa has tried. Let truth be told, South African healthcare system, they have tried. They have tried. If they're saying we can't do it anymore, please, no one should now start getting upset.
I wish I went to school in South Africa. I just feel like they have a time in secondary school. Every time I see South African secondary school girls, they're always dancing. Where's the class? Where's the books, guys? Like, get me to a South African secondary school. What? Can someone talk about their experiences, please? Like, I'm jealous.
A lot of Nigerians wish to be a South African. There's a trendy video of a Nigerian lady sharing her experience she had in the healthcare system in South Africa. According to her, foreigners should leave South Africa alone. South Africans have done so much for foreigners, and this is the reasons why she's saying what she's saying. Let's take a look at the video, and please do not forget to like the video and comment your thoughts below.
Let me give my 2 cents. Let truth be told, South Africa has tried. Let truth be told, South African healthcare system, they have tried. They have tried. If they're saying we can't do it anymore, please, no one should now start getting upset and saying, as South Africans, they're chasing, they have tried. As someone who was in South Africa, who lived, who schooled there, who did some things there in South Africa, I will say, I gave birth twice in South Africa. Twice. I had 2 children in their government hospital via CAS, 2 CAS operation, cesarean. I did not pay 1 cent. 1 naira I did not pay. I did not pay. It was free. I was shocked myself. When I was discharged to go get my discharge and then to go clear my things at the logistic and whatever, we were there to go and pay. They said, no, it's free. We were like, because in my country, Nigeria, it's not free. It's not free. You will pay. Especially CS is even the worst. You will pay so much money. People borrow money. People cry. People even say, oh, no. When it comes to CS, no, my wife will push. My wife will give it as a Hebrew woman because of the payments. It's expensive. I gave birth to the second child. The same thing. I was given food 3 times a day. Free food. 3 times a day. I went to antenatal since it was considered high risk. I start first from the clinic. They did my blood test, everything free. I didn't pay. And from there, I was transferred to the hospital to continue my antenatals there. I didn't pay. Doctors were seeing me all the time when I go there for my consultation. I did not pay. It was free. Till I gave birth, till I was admitted for a week because they were expecting the baby to just, I exceeded my labor dates. So they said, no, they can't take that risk anymore. I should be admitted, monitored, and all those things in the hospital. I should stay there. I stayed for close to a week, more than a week plus. And the baby couldn't come. The labor didn't start on its own. So they said, no, we can't risk it anymore. We have to take you in for operation. They couldn't also stimulate the labor because of my previous seizures. So they had to just go in for cesarean section operation again. And I did not pay. Antenatal, US, everywhere, you pay. Most of the places in the world, you pay. It's not free. I did not pay. I went to Ghana. I moved to Ghana. I gave birth in Ghana. I paid. So I was in Ghana also. I paid. It was also CS. I paid for my medical cover, paid for everything. Everything was paid for. I got Ghana health insurance. I also got it all for my children. So that if anything, we can use it. So if South Africa, they're saying they've tried, it's putting a strain on the system. It's too much people compared to the people they budgeted for, which were the citizens, which they carry out their groundwork. They know the number of citizens that are supposed to use this particular clinic. It's okay. Don't get upset with them and say, and they don't want it. No, they've tried. They have tried. You know in your country it's not free. You know it. It's not free. You know it. They've tried. What you can do is look for the most affordable, cheapest health insurance you can get. Look for it and get it and use. Or health insurance, the most affordable, the least you can get it and use. I remember when we were traveling to Norway, we were not given, part of the requirements was, even though it was a 3 weeks trip, we got health cover for that 3 weeks, for that duration. You're not allowed to travel without it. You said, no, you must cover yourself. What if you're there and you get sick while you're there? They're supposed to take care of you. So we had all those things when we were traveling. Please, not every time we now say, oh, it's xenophobic. Sometimes, let's just say the truth. They've tried. They have tried.
We can't walk away from this conversation having said it's all foreign nationals.
No.
We would be wrong to do that.
So David, you have to separate them.
Yeah.
Foreign nationals put a serious burden on our health system. Because remember, when you build a hospital, you do feasibility study.
Of course.
That feasibility study speaks to the number of the population there. And then it adds the number of travelers who pass through there. That's what you are building this hospital on. A feasibility study must be conducted. Because it then says you can build a 150 bed hospital here. Or a 50 bed hospital. Now, you have built this hospital based on the population research that has been done by professionals. Now, your population is 50,000 as an example. There's 100,000 illegal people in this area
That are not accounted for.
Now, this hospital runs out of medication because the people that were not budgeted for are now coming to this hospital and nurses are afraid to turn them away.
Dumelang. Guys, what's your take on the issue of foreigners are being denied access to hospitals and clinics? Because some people think those people are not paying fair. They must just be given access to those hospitals and clinics. You know, there are so many South African women who are pregnant and they lack access to beds in hospitals and clinics because they are filled with foreigners. Do you think they are not paying fair? You know, recently a South African citizen was sick in Zimbabwe. That person was denied access to medical attention. Limpopo Premier had to go and make a plan for that person to come back home in order to get medical attention. And you all think they are not paying fair to those foreigners. Do you even think you can go to Zimbabwe and give birth there? Do you think so? No, guys, are being fair. As if a bolumpi or a busatan ring are being fair. People more commenting, they are like, no, they are pregnant women. Guys, we know. We know guys in Zimbabwe. Nah. We have so many family members who are out there, who are abroad. They are paying for medical attention. So why are they getting it free here?
Honestly, truth to be told, South Africa government have done so well for providing free healthcare system in the country. At least foreigners need to start paying some amount of money, because you see the way the Nigeria lady was sharing her experience. She gave birth to 2 children. She never paid any dime in the hospital. In Nigeria, there's nothing like that. When a pregnant woman go to the hospital and she deliver her baby, she's going to pay money before leaving the hospital. There's nothing free in my country. So I think It's ideal for foreigners to start paying some amounts in the country. But at the same time, I would also love to see your comments on the comment section on this particular issue. What do you think? Do you think foreigners should pay money or not? I'll be really glad to see your comments on the comment section. And please, if you have not liked the video at this point, do me well by liking the video, and don't forget to share with a friend who would like to watch this video with you. And please, if this is the first time you are coming across my channel, my name is Africa Home. On this channel, we share everything about Africa. Please do not make it your last by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.